Hey everybody, this is Danelle. Today we're going to talk about NFTs and some of the headlines in the NFT market. But as usual, we're going to go through a quick recap of what's happening in the cryptocurrency market. As you can see here, the total cryptocurrency market cap is a little over $1 trillion currently. We are obviously well off of the high of nearly $3 trillion at the end of 2021, and it could take some time before we get back to those all-time highs. There's a possibility we can be in a choppy range for the next year or two, depending on the next bull market cycle. A lot of people are predicting it will happen with the next halving of Bitcoin, and it should be happening around 2024. So it'll be curious to see what happens once that happens. Usually once the halving happens, we see a bull run in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We're also going to take a look at the top cryptos and see what they are ranging at currently. Bitcoin is still in that 20 to 25,000 range. Is currently trading at approximately 22,000 over the last 7 days. It's down 5%. Ethereum had been going on quite a run over the past month of July. It is now down 7% over the last 7 days at 1598. Also in the top 10, we see XRP is still holding fairly strong and steady in that 35-cent range at 36 cents currently. Cardano also holding steady in that 50-cent range or so. And Solana, even given some of the news of late with a hack of Solana wallets, Solana is still holding up fairly well considering that news, and it is at around $38.43, and Polkadot rounds out the top 10. So let's go into the NFT markets and see what's been happening there. If we look at the 24-hour time frame, So Rare, which is a company that releases NFTs in the soccer or football known around the world market, and they have sales of over $2 million in the past 24 hours, over 1,200 ETH. CryptoPunks continues to churn sales day after day, doing over $1.9 million in sales over the last 24 hours. And of course, other Yuga Labs NFT projects are doing quite well as expected. Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and other deeds. In terms of art plays, we see Art Blocks still in the top 10 over the last 24 hours. They're doing quite well. Clone X, which is an artifact NFT who has partnered with Nike, are also doing very well and continues to have plenty of transactions. As you can see, 24 over the last 24 hours. And NBA Top Shot also continues to do very well on the Flow blockchain, doing $300,000 in sales in the last 24 hours. So let's get to some of the headlines of the past week. Tiffany and Company, a luxury brand known for selling high-end jewelry, is now selling custom CryptoPunk pendants for $50,000. So these are only available to CryptoPunk holders, and they are selling NFTs for 30 Ethereum, which at time of this article was about approximately $50,000, and you will be able to buy a pass, and this NFT, which is a pass, can then be redeemed to make a pendant of your CryptoPunk. And as you can see here, this is a rendering of what a CryptoPunk pendant will look like, emblazoned with different types of jewels, and you can get it in rose gold or yellow gold. So this is just another foray into the NFT marketplace by high-end luxury brands, Tiffany being one of the biggest brands around the world and one of the more well-known brands, are now seeing the opportunity in the NFT space and has decided to partner with one of the largest and most well-known NFTs in the marketplace, and CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks being considered one of the first generative pieces, profile picture pieces in the NFT space. They have a lot of historical value. That's why they continue to do well over time in terms of the number of transactions and sales that are happening. even though we are in a bear market, they have held up fairly well in terms of their overall value. So Tiffany has experimented with as you can see here, the world of Web3 in the past. In March, it announced that it purchased a 380,000 NFT that looks like a children's drawing. Verge being a little cheeky there. But Tiffany also later debuted its Tiffcoin cryptocurrency as an April Fool's Day joke. So they have been looking into Web3 and NFTs and cryptocurrencies for a while, and they've now decided to take it, as they say, to the next level. Exclusive to CryptoPunk holders, your NFT, which is the pass, the NFT that they're selling, will transform your NFT into a bespoke pendant handcrafted by Tiffany and Company artisans. So we'll be curious to see what these pendants come out to look like. We'll do a quick video, as you can see here. I love the old school video game sound effects there. So it's a limited supply of 250 NFTs, so not all CryptoPunk holders will be able to purchase this NFT, or at least not the initial drop. Of course, through secondary sales, there's a possibility that a number of the other CryptoPunk owners can buy this particular pass if they want their NFT and that pendant, and it hasn't been transferred into a pendant yet. But it'll be interesting to see what the actual pendants look like, because not only will you be able to receive the physical piece of jewelry, but you also be able to receive the JPEG. So I'll be curious to see if people are going to be selling the JPEGs, or if they're going to be not holding on to the passes and not redeeming it for the physical and selling just the pass. So it'll be interesting to see what this market is going to be like over time for those 250 NFTs. Up next, we are going to talk about Gucci, which will now accept the Bored Ape Yacht Club's cryptocurrency known as ApeCoin. ApeCoin recently was released earlier this year and has done fairly well and is held up in the bear market. And it is a cryptocurrency that is a part of the Yuga Labs ecosystem and will be used for their upcoming metaverse. And as we talked about earlier, Otherdeed, which is doing quite well in the NFT market right now and continues to generate lots of sales. Many people are trying to buy those Otherdeed like land plots in the metaverse, and the game will be utilizing ApeCoin. And so now Gucci will be accepting ApeCoin, which is quite interesting that they've chosen ApeCoin to be the cryptocurrency that they choose. I'm sure that it will be one of many over time that they decide to accept. Accepting ApeCoin is not the only interest that they've had in cryptocurrency and NFTs. They have partnered with Super Plastic, which is an NFT collective of 10,000 PFPs. They have also partnered with 10KTF, which is another popular NFT ecosystem, with the Gucci Grail Mint Pass collection. So this is not Gucci's first rodeo in the NFT space. So they are now deciding to accept ApeCoin for various items, and it'll be interesting to see where they go next in terms of if they are going to be partnering with other Web3 native companies, or are they going to choose to branch out on their own and have their own NFTs related to their branded products. So we'll be curious to see what happens with them. But once again, another well-known, popular worldwide brand is getting into NFTs and doubling down. Another brand that we know, Dolce and Gabbana, another really popular brand, set a record of selling $6 million worth of fashion NFTs. Now, this happened late 2021, but they also recently released another NFT that was a JPEG of a box that's going to afford those owners to have various opportunities to get digital and physical Dolce and Gabbana products. So they have been experimenting for a while in the NFT space and are continuing to expand upon their NFT branding. So as you can see, these luxury fashion houses and brands are looking at NFTs not only to provide opportunities for owners to get physicals, but they will also be continuing to move and delve into the metaverse, because if there's going to be gaming, obviously, in the metaverse, people are going to want so-called skins, which are like, the ways that you can cater your person in the metaverse or your identity in the metaverse with different types of, shoes and clothing, whatever the case may be. You'll be able to use NFTs to create your own customizable identity in the metaverse. So Dolce & Gabbana is also looking into this opportunity. They partners with UNXD in their drop, where they were able to receive over $6 million for that NFT collection. So we'll be following to see what they have up next, especially considering that they just recently had their latest NFT drop of the Dolce & Gabbana boxes. So just a quick reminder to everyone, as we learn more about the cryptocurrency space, it's very, 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 very important not only to do your own research and due diligence, but also understand that security is of the utmost importance. We are still extremely early in this space. And so if you don't understand what a hot wallet is compared to a cold wallet, please go back to our video regarding storage and security. There are also plenty of other resources out there that explain very well how to go about securing your crypto funds. As we see here, there was a Solana wallet hack. Nearly $4.5 million worth of Solana was drained out of those Solana wallets. And actually, I don't believe it was just Solana, because you can have other cryptocurrencies on the various Solana wallets that are out there. And apparently the issue was compromised private keys that were created, imported, or used in the Slope mobile wallet application. So we are not familiar with Slope wallet, but there's so many different wallets out there. So you want to also do your own research to understand which wallets have the better reputation, which wallets are the most secure. But at the end of the day, the most secure that we know right now is to get a cold wallet, which are wallets that are offline. And you have your private keys that you can keep offline. So there's no way that anyone can hack you and get your private keys, because you have the option to be able to keep that information offline. So just please be safe and be careful out there. There was nothing that was hacked on the actual protocol Solana. It was an actual hack that was of the Slope wallet. So just be careful out there. As we end off this video, we just want to also go into Magic Eden, and we see here that they are the largest Solana NFT platform, but they just recently announced that they will be accepting Ethereum NFTs as well. So they now have a launch pad, and we'll go here to the launch pad. And there will be Ethereum-based projects that will be launched on Magic Eden, and you'll be able to mint, as you see here, with either Solana or Ethereum. So this is Magic Eden now trying to expand upon their platform, and potentially could be a real competitor to OpenSea, which is currently the largest Ethereum platform, NFT platform out there. So as you can see, there's always lots of information, lots of news out there in the cryptocurrency and NFT space. We will be doing more NFT based videos as we move along. It's not just a profile picture project. It's not just about generative art. NFTs are going to be disrupting industries throughout the world. So please stay tuned to Networkchain. We look forward to connecting with you soon. If you want to be a part of the chain, we look forward to linking up with you soon. Just reach out to us anytime. In the meantime, please take care. Bye-bye.